considering like your dive into policy work, what are some of like the essential skills or yeah, the essential skills that you're kind of like using on a day to day, maybe or maybe month to month, week to week basis?
Well, there are a lot, right? But I'll focus on a few. So one is writing. And I think it's very important. A good friend of mine once said, there's only one memo in Washington, D.C. We're all just rewriting it. It's a joke, but you have to be able to produce that one pager that anybody can digest. And you have to be able to write coherently, excuse me, in order to get your message across. But you also have to learn how to communicate, you know, with people. And one of the things that I just love about my job is when I'm on Capitol Hill advocating for academic public health, it doesn't feel like work because all I'm trying to do is talk about all the great things that our members are doing and the impact that they're having. And you really have to hone those skills to be able to tell the stories of the impact that whatever you're advocating for is having. Um, and then you really have to learn your people skills, right? I remember so clearly going to a reception early on in my career. This was the Parkinson's Action Network's reception on Capitol Hill, and I was standing off to the corner and being kind of shy. And then I just something clicked in my head, and I said, I need to be able to communicate with everybody in this room in order to do my job well. And so I used it as a chance to practice my skills of going up to people and talking to them about the work I was doing and finding out what they were doing. And that skill is something that I really struggled with and had to learn, but it's helped me so much in my career that I'm willing to make those connections. And now people can't shut me up. So they,
No, that I appreciate that insights, and I think like that skill specifically, I feel the persons that have been going to school or graduating recently from the pandemic have maybe lost the I don't want to say ability, but kind of like they've lost a little bit of the ability to navigate that. And I think like to that point, if you are able to switch it on and say, okay, I'm going to do this because it's for the betterment of me, then it sets you apart from all the other people there. But definitely see the value in that.
yeah. And I think my son went through college during COVID, and I think they did miss out on a lot of opportunities to just have the informal gatherings where you get to know people. And so I think it is sort of a skill that people are losing, but they really need to concentrate on doing it and force themselves to put themselves in the room and make sure that people know who they are in that room. Not just for self promotion by any means, but because if you know more people and you can talk to them about your work, you can have a bigger impact. It's all about impact.